Hey guys, how you doing? Teddy Hill, Keller Williams. I wanted to talk a little bit more about rates and recessions today. So remember, if you're looking at this on a reel on Instagram, go into my main account and check out the full videos. You might get cut off. So rates and recessions have obviously been a huge talking point recently. You know, rates have obviously gone up since since the COVID pandemic. And recession is obviously either we're in one or we're going into one. So the reason I want to bring this up today is because I want to look at the data and not listen to what the media is telling you. The media makes money on giving you guys fear. So whoever's looking at the media, get off that stuff. Look and dive into the data and look at historical figures, because again, if you look at historical figures and numbers and data does not lie. So I want to start off with the housing that stays strong during recession. So I apologize for my printout, but it'll show you a little bit more here. So housing stays strong during recession. Each gray line that you see there going up, down, that's going to be the indicator of a recession. So as you can see, relatively speaking, it's been extremely strong through recessions, excluding 2008. You know, don't make me compare this to the stock market, right? So look at these graphs, understand that during a recession, housing stays strong, excluding 2008. So what was the issue during 2008? Obviously, that was a housing issued recession, and that was mostly due to the lending. Ninja loans were a thing. No income, no job, no assets, no verification whatsoever for you to qualify for a home. We're nowhere near that today. It's actually pretty difficult to qualify for a loan. And I say that because you need to have good income, you need to have good credit, and you need to show some assets on hand, because the lender's not going to cut you a check for a property if you really cannot pay that debt. And obviously, after 2008, the guidelines have changed. You know, there's lenders out there that are actually doing their part and making sure that we keep this economy strong and verifying the borrower before they lend the money. So that's going to be number one on topic, is going to be the recession standpoint. Let's talk about rates. So a second printout that I have here is mortgage rates and recession. So if you look at this here again, you know, if we focus on the gray line indicators, that's going to be the mortgage rate drop. So post-recession, it is known historically every single time that the rates are going to drop, right? 18 to 13%, 11 to 8.7%. Last time we had it, 3.75 to 2.75% during the COVID-19 pandemic. So what does that mean for you? Marry the house, date the rate. The rates are high right now. Buyers are spooked. They're not getting in the game. They're sitting on the sidelines. And what does that mean? More opportunity for you. Supply and demand. Supply is up and demand is down. So what you need to do is you need to stop getting spooked and listening to the media. You need to get in the game. Choose the house you want. Make sure the mortgage payment makes sense to you, and you will refinance that rate after the recession. I already showed you the graph. So after the recession, you're going to refi that rate, and you're going to get a better mortgage payment. And on top of that, what you're going to do is you're going to get in the game without competition. Once these rates drop, which they will, historically they do every time, what's going to happen? Rates drop, inventory drops, and demand is going to go up. Therefore, it's going to be competitive. The last 2 years were miserable for buyers for some people, going 10 to 15% over asking, 150 to 250 grand over asking price to get in the game. Well, now we're not seeing that. Yeah, you might have to deal with the higher rate, but guess what? You're going to refinance down the line. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions on that. I'm happy to discuss. I'm happy to send you these graphs and links so you can kind of review it on your own. We have people on our team on the lending side that are willing to answer any questions you have. So give me a call and send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and let's make that happen. Cheers.